What's up, YouTubers? I'm here with another video, and it's been a while since I made a video, and that's only because this whole 2018 I decided to take the time out to get most of my goals accomplished, like finishing my book. It's almost done, and some other things that I have going on. So YouTube wasn't my #1 priority, but I do enjoy making YouTube videos, so I was just like, let me get back on here and make another one. And since my last video, which was the Yoni steam, since that got the most views out of every other video that I've done, I was like, shit, let me make another one. Let me make another one about the Yoni. So this video is going to be on menstrual cups and how I saved a bunch of money by switching to the Lily cup. And unfortunately, I'm gonna have to change the Lily cup, but I'm gonna get into that. So before I go any further, I'm going to give my reasons of why I switched to a menstrual cup, and I wrote a few things down. So basically, the cons about like tampons and pads: one, I'm tired of like changing them every so often, and then on top of that, most of them, like the cotton, is bleached and has like pesticides. Oh, if you hear like a bunch of sounds going on, that's the wind in the background, it's the fall, and yeah. But so okay, yeah, so tampons and the pads, their cotton is usually bleached and has pesticides, and 96% of our cotton is GMOs. So that right there, I was like, I am not going to the fact with what. Here I am taking these tampons and using these tampons and pads and putting them up me, not knowing that they have all this stuff in it, and no. And you know what? It's not our fault as women, because we're brought up thinking, okay, you're gonna get your period, you're gonna wear tampons and pads, and you never really hear other options of how to take care of yourself down there. So it's not our fault, but it's up to you now to get the information. You know what I'm saying? Now, the reason why I started using menstrual cups is, first of all, has less odor whatsoever. You don't really smell like, if you know, sometimes when you have your period and you know, it's less odor. It's good for your pH balance, and you could change it every 12 hours. Like, I know the one thing people usually ask is changing it in the public bathrooms, and oh my gosh, you're gonna have to dump the blood out in the sink and blah 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 and this and that, and everybody's gonna see. First of all, no. With my experience, I've never changed in a public bathroom. The time I come back home, it's just about the time for me to change, and I don't usually have a problem. And for some reason, it's not really full. Like, I used to thought I had heavy flows until I started using the cup, and then I realized that my flows ain't that heavy because it doesn't fill all the way up to the top. So let me see. And it's low cost. Let me tell you, so I've been using this menstrual cup for about a year now, and I have 2 boxes of tampons left, and it's organic cotton, but I haven't really been using it. So therefore, this whole year I've been saving a bunch of money by not going in and out the stores buying pads and tampons and all that stuff, because I've been using this menstrual cup. And the good part is that this cup lasts up to 10 years. So that's 10 years of you not buying any more pads and tampons. Think about that. Just think for a second. Let me show y'all what it looks like. First of all, the reason why I chose the Lily cup is because, one, it comes in this, okay? I thought this was so cute, so discreet. No one knows what it is, okay? And you open it, and look, bam! I was like, I have to get this. Plus, it's pink. And I didn't want a clear menstrual cup because I don't like when it gets all stainy and yada yada, but that's why I chose it. So this is what it looks like, okay? It's clean, and I clean this by boiling a pot of hot water, obviously, and then I put this cup in a cup that I don't drink out of, and I hide this cup like in a closet, a cabinet somewhere, so my boyfriend will come and use the cup. And next thing you know, like, imagine me coming into the room and I'm seeing my man drink from the cup that I boiled this in. I wouldn't know what to do. I would be like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. So I cleaned this with boiling water, and then also I use the soap that I wash my body with to clean this, which is like castor oil soap and natural African black soap. So that's what I use to clean this. To put it in, there's different ways. The only two ways that I use is this method where you just fold it like this, and you just stick it up you. And then the other way is you like press it down like this. And you just, come on. I'm trying to look all professional. You just stick it up and it just pops right up there. Now I'm going to get into why I think I'm gonna have to stop using this cup and get another one. So I'm not going back to pads or tampons. I'm just getting a whole new other cup. Now this is the reason. Let me get comfortable. So, so with my year experience of this cup, it started off pretty good, and I had like a few leakage here and there. That's only because I was figuring out how to insert it properly. But once I learned the method of, like, once you have the cup in, now don't be afraid to touch yourself, ladies. Don't be afraid. To make sure that it's in there correctly and you won't get no leakage, you want to like take your finger and, you know, go up there and feel around the rim. And if you feel that the cup has like, it's like squished together or something, just like fix it and make sure it's popped open. And you'll be able to, well, it should be able to work from there. I actually learned that method from this girl on YouTube. She goes by the name of Star. You know what? Let me look it up. She goes by the name of Precious Star Pads. If you watch her videos, she gives good information. So I learned that from her. And then when I started filming around the room, realizing, oh, this ain't incorrectly, it started working pretty good for me. And I knew it was working because I would actually work out with the menstrual cup in, and there was times where I was deadlifting heavy weights and I didn't get no leakage. It didn't like pop out or anything. Like, it was in there. So I'm like, okay, this works. But after a while, I started, maybe towards the last 2 menstrual cycles that I've had, I was getting like leakage. And I'm like, what am I doing that's so different? Because I'm doing everything the same. And I think I know why. Let me show you. Let me show you what I've been doing. So recently I started doing my Kegel exercises again. And I've done a video about this like a year ago, I think. And I was tired when I was doing that video, but I was talking about like certain ways you could do like a Kegel exercise and all that other stuff, and you know, like other good stuff. But I stopped doing it, and then I got back on doing it again. And then I started taking this a few months back, pregnancy tea. I use this and I use the other kind, raspberry leaf tea. Now the reason why I've been taking this is because I'm not planning on having a kid for another 2 years or so. But I do want some kids, and I am nervous and scared as hell for the pain. Like, I'm not prepared. I don't think you can ever be too prepared for this, but if I can prepare myself just a little bit now before the process, I'll be good to go. So I think in my head. baby.
Bye-bye.
Is this still recording?
Bye-bye. How do I know if it's recording? She's like literally like how I want, not Jade to be, but my second daughter. I want like to have a sweet daughter, like a sweet one. But I want Jade to be like a badass. But I would want her to be like my second daughter.
So you want one daughter to have, like, to be an assassin, and the other one to be super sweet.
I want one daughter to stab people, and the other one to put the wound on the stab after she stabbed. You know what I mean? Like,
anyway,
that's how you make money. I want to make money by one daughter taking the money from the victim by stabbing them, and the other one patching them up and making money off the insurance of the guy by patching them up. Make sense? Yeah, makes sense.
This is who I'm dating. But speaking of kids, I was just telling everyone how I've been taking this pregnancy tea because, first of all, alright, so my camera died on me as I was talking, so now I gotta pick up where I left off, and let me hurry up while my man's still meditating and he gets out of it and starts bothering me. So back to what I was saying. So I've been taking this pregnancy tea and I researched on it. And I saw reviews, and I saw that women who have taken birth and the ones who haven't, and they use this, the pregnancy, the delivery is much easier. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take this because I am scared as hell for the delivery, that part when you gotta deliver the baby. So what this does, it's basically the raspberry leaf tea. It helps tone the wall down there. So I was like, you know what? Okay, I'm going to take this. And I've been taking it for like a good few months now. And even though like I fill up around the room and make sure that everything's good to go with my menstrual cup, I still find myself getting leakage. And when I check again, it's all squished up. So I'm like, okay, between the Kegels, between drinking the leaf tea, and between actually working out, I feel like I might need a more firmer cup. So I've been looking and I've been researching, and I found this cup, this brand. It's called Me Luna USA. And what I like about this brand is that they have yoni cups. They have menstrual cups catered to women who do sports. So I'm like, oh, okay, I'm going to buy their cup. It's like $24.95 for a cup. And then on top of that, they also sell cups that you can use to put your menstrual cup in to clean it. So I'm gonna use that as well. So that's gonna come up to like, what does this say here? $33.95, you know, with the shipping and handling and all that. It's gonna come up to like $33.95. But I'm gonna try it, and then I might as well come back with a part 2 after I tried that brand out for a little bit. Baby? Oh, damn, he's up. He's up. Yes, that's basically it. That's my experience, and that's why I decided to switch over to a menstrual cup, and that's why I'm about to switch over to another brand. But I hope I gave some good information to get your brains thinking like, maybe I should switch up my routine. But if not, it's fine. Everybody is on like a different, what is that called? What's the word I'm looking for? Baby, help me. What's the word? Oh, you was up now. Now you're sleeping. But okay, as long as I gave good information to like spark a thought in your mind, it's all good. It's all good and gravy. But I will see you all in my next video. Thanks for watching. Thumbs up. And yeah. Davey? Oh, he really did go back into the meditation. My bad.